YouTube family, Coach Ryan, y'all come on in. Come on in. I have a word for y'all today. Um, I normally don't come on this early, but I um, I was led to do this video, and I've just been obedient, and I'm doing it while it's fresh in my spirit. So you know, um, when God gives you something, well, me, I don't know about anybody else. When God gives me something, sometimes if I know it's God, I gotta get it out. You know, that way, if I wait, it won't be, as Chris, uh, won't be that good if I wait and do it later on. But I have to be obedient to the Lord, be obedient to the Spirit, and give y'all this message. You know, um, it's really gonna help some women. Today. Um, and the reason why I decided, why God led me to do this video, because you know, I recently had a client and she asked the question, um, why do I feel invisible? Why do I feel invisible? And then also I saw a video on YouTube about the same topic, women who feel invisible. So I felt led to deal with this. It's a lot of women feel invisible. You know, um, so I want to have this conversation today. I want to have this conversation. I want to deal with this topic, and I want to empower women to overcome feeling invisible, because it's nothing but a feeling. It's not true. You're not invisible, but it's just how you feel, about yourself. You know, the Bible says, "As a man thinketh, so is he." That pertains to men and women. When it says "as a man thinketh," it's talking about mankind. So is he. So if you're feeling that way, you're thinking that way, then you will be invisible. So I want to have a conversation. I want to have a conversation with y'all today. I want to talk to y'all, and I want to empower y'all, because the world, and one reason why a lot of women feel invisible is because the world, beat up on women. The world put women down. If you're not married by the age of 35, you're no good. Stuff like that. If a woman is single and never been married and she's 40 years old, she get, looked down upon. Something wrong with a woman that's 40 years old and never been married. So that have a lot to do with women feeling invisible. But I want to dig deep into this here, and and drop some gems on this subject. And it seems as though society are praising, younger women, Instagram models, with nice bodies and stuff like that. Society is praising those women, and it would make some women who don't have the body of an Instagram model who's older, in their 40s, 50s, feel like, hey, I'm not getting the same attention as the young girls are getting. And we live in a time now that a lot of men like younger women. A lot of men in their 40s like women that's 20 years old. A lot of men in their 50s like women that's 20 years old, in their 20s, those are men, that most likely they probably you know, a pervert for the man to be that old and you know, like a woman that young. Um, so a lot of times a woman may feel invisible, you know. And I want you to understand that, and I'm gonna say this here, you know, I'm not putting down the Instagram models, you know. They queens too, but they're not an evolved queen. And I'm gonna do a video. I might come back on it on this afternoon. It depends on how I feel to do the video on how to become an evolved queen. But how I feel about the Instagram models, they're not evolved as a queen. They're queens. They're not evolved as a queen because all women are queens. When God created a woman, He created a woman to be a queen. You know, but they they have insecurity as well. And for a woman to show herself and make a living out of doing that, because a lot of young girls are making a lot of money off, you know, Instagram showing themselves. You know, that's a woman that have low self-esteem and insecurities. You know, and they're attractive. They're attractive. You know, but a lot of them suffer from father wounds. A lot of them need, you know, male attention. You know, even if it's negative attention, deep down inside, those women do not like a bunch of men coming saying, "You so fine, I'll do this to you, I'll do that to you. You so fine, ooh, you so," and that's all the compliments that they get is about their bodies. And it's the thing, you know. And I understand a woman want to feel, you know, wanted. A woman want to have those comments by a man and information by a man. But Instagram models are getting the wrong type of attention, and they only gonna attract the wrong men. The man that's just want sex, you know, men that want a good time, and you know these men might have money. You know, they might attract, you know, an NFL player, NBA player, and not all. You know, you got a lot of Christian brothers out there that's NFL, NBA, and all that kind of stuff. That plays any kind of sport, not the NFL, NBA, but most majority of them men, you know, are not looking for a wife. Uh, Most majority of the men just looking for a woman that they can just sleep with, and they're so stupid. Well, and you know, I'm not trying to put men down, but they'll sit right there and get a nice, attractive woman, whether she's an Instagram model, celebrity, whatever, stripper, and they'll sit there and get about 4 babies from the woman, you know, and don't marry the woman. And then what they'll do is, you know, they break up with the woman or move on, or they just sleep with the woman and not be in a relationship with the woman. Now that woman go down and put them on child support, and they should. They should. They deserve to be on child support if they just sleeping with women, making babies, not trying to get married. Go put them on child support. They deserve it. Take as much money as you can from them, cause they deserve it and they stupid. If I was a multi-millionaire man, NFL player, uh, NBA player, you know, I'm not gonna be irresponsible and, you know, even if I wasn't a Christian, even if I didn't want to get married, you know, I'm gonna protect myself from making babies to women that I'm not married to, because, you know, that don't make no sense. I'm paying $35,000 a month in child support. You know, it was the NFL player, Terrell Owens. You know, great player. You know, he far as on the field, he's a Hall of Famer, but I don't think he's been to the Hall of Fame yet because the stuff he did off the field. You know, and I think part of being a Hall of Famer you gotta have a good, you gotta be a good character on and off the field. So, but he had child support big time child support, and that's one of the reasons why his finances. At one point, he was struggling financially, making all that money. See, these men that do stuff like that, they very like they're doing stupid stuff. You know, you're not gonna be playing NFL all your life. You can get hurt playing NFL. If you get hurt, you see what I'm saying? It's another NFL player. He went to Florida State, my favorite team, and he was in the NFL, and he had about like maybe 18, 13 kids. He had a lot of kids, about like 18, something, 13 kids. And his child support was so high. The New York Jets had to pay him money in advance to pay his child support off, so he wouldn't go to jail. See, these guys making so this only the only type of men that those women are getting taken from is men like that. Men that want to get them pregnant, have sex with them, get them babies, and then move on with their life. I was told a football player, an ex-football player. I don't know. I don't think he plays anymore. He might still play, but I was told Cam Newton got 4 babies from a woman, and he never married a woman. And I was told that the woman was a stripper. So normally strippers have nice bodies. They keep themselves up because that's how they make their money. They have nice bodies and everything. So she attracted a man by being a stripper, by having a nice body. But all she did, got 4 babies, and now she got ready for a kid by herself. Because now he gone, and not only that, now he want to take the truck. Cause I think he had brought her a brand new truck or something like that. Now I think he took the truck back, or he trying to take her truck back. Now she got, 4 kids from him. But my point is, you saw these men do these women. They don't want marriage. They just want to sleep with these women, and they want to get these women babies. And that's what the Instagram models are getting, the strippers are getting. And then now you might have a woman that may not have a body like a stripper or Instagram model, and they feel like I'm invisible because all the guys are going after these type of women. So I just want to encourage y'all, let y'all know that those women are not winning. Instagram models are not winning. They not happy. Trust me. They come online, they put on a fake facade, they show y'all all this stuff. They not happy. And they want a good man. The majority of women, maybe not all, but the majority of women want a good man. They want a classy man. They want him God-fearing, with character, morals, a man that can control his sexual desire, faithful man that can control his sexual desire. I hear a lot of women say one thing that turn them on is a man that control his his sexual nature. Got self-control over his sex drive, and so a lot of women want that. A man is financially successful, a man in his purpose, a man in his goals and dreams. That's what a lot of them want. They want this great man. But guess what? Instagram models will never get that man. Will never get that man. Trust me. Someone might lie. Oh, he lied. I got a good man. Da, 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 da. You're right. You're right. They lying. They lying. I'm a good man for his character, for his morals, and for his integrity. And I would not never date an Instagram model. I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm a man that has purpose. But and I say, hey, she's attractive. She got a nice body. But guess what? I'm a mature enough man to know that woman is not for me. Number one, I got to sense to understand that those Instagram models, if you ain't got no bag, if you're not making 6 or 7 figures, a lot of those Instagram models, you got to be making 7 figures. So if you're not making 7 figures, guess what? They don't want you. In my opinion, and some women might get mad, get offended by this here, and get an attitude. But my opinion, if I hear a woman say, I won't date a man unless he's making six or seven figures, guess what? I will not date her because she's not looking at my character. You know what I'm saying? She's not looking at, you know, what you know, what else I bring to the table. You know, and I'm trying to figure out, should I be transparent with y'all? Um, Maybe another time I let y'all know my business, you know. But you know, the reason why I say I won't date a woman that say that, because if something happened to me where I can't make money, you know, things happen in life. I could be an entrepreneur and my business can be blossoming and blooming, and then all of a sudden now my business is not going as it should go. I'm losing sales. What if I have a business in the economy? Because right now it's about shut down the government. So what if we have a recession and the economy crash? You know, now I'm not making that money no more. Now I gotta say, hey, we gotta cut back on the hill and make no more money like this right here. A woman with that mindset, a man gotta make a certain type of money. She gonna be like mad. She gonna be mad. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm a wise man. So that's why I won't date a woman that has that mindset. I don't care how fine they is. You know, if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't date an Instagram model. I wouldn't date a woman that's, you know, a high class. You know, for real. I see beautiful women. They look they look just as good as Instagram models working at Publix, working at Walmart. Yeah, I've seen good women just, you know, being a school teacher. There's a lot of beautiful women don't fit that, you know what I'm saying, that high value woman stuff. A woman that's very attractive and, you know, nice body, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know, that type of woman, you know, and she requires a man to make a certain amount of money. You know, even if I was a millionaire, you know, I get me a woman that I don't care if she work at the hotel, the Quincy Inn, the front desk. You know, that society don't praise women like that. But you know, I traveled a lot, and I have seen beautiful women working at the hotels, You know, a hotel front desk. I get somebody like that. See what I'm saying? But my point is, the Instagram model, this all y'all getting is men, attention from men who have low value, men who are insecure themselves, you know, don't have no character, and all they want to do with the Instagram models is sleep with them. That's it, get them pregnant, and then once they get in about 3 or 4 babies, they gone. They gone. And again, no, I don't believe an Instagram model is happy in a relationship. I don't believe it. Cause no real man want. Cause men are very territorial, and we jealous. We jealous. That's why with a woman, she wearing something that's like he feel that is too tight or showing stuff, he tell her, "Babe, go take that out." Cause we don't want other men looking at our woman. That's how we is. If we really love that woman, now if a man don't mind his woman showing her body, he don't love her. He don't love her. When a man loves a woman, he don't want no other man seeing his woman's body. So those Instagram models are not happy. They're insecure. They are queens, and what they are doing is they using their bodies to get money instead of using a God-given gift that God gave them. And their worth is based upon their body and not their character, their morals, and their values. A true person's worth is not in how they look. And that can be part of it, but your worth comes from your values, your morals, your character, you know, and to me, that's what makes a high value person. You know, what society call high value is not high value. What society call high value is a person that make a lot of money and that's attractive, you know, but they have no character. To me, that's not high value. Your value is not high if you don't have character, morals, and integrity, you know, and you don't know how to treat people. You see what I'm saying? So it's all just fake. You know, when you see the Instagram models and they getting all this attention, and you know, I hope my client that I coached recently see this video. I think she is. You know, they getting the wrong attention, and they're not happy either. They're not happy. They have insecurities. You know, like maybe they have father wounds, and they need male attention to feel good about themselves, even if it's negative attention. Because no woman likes. One thing I learned about a woman, you know, I study women, I coach women, I've been with several women, and no women don't like for a man. All he do is give her comments about her body. You so fine. You did look at your booty, girl. Man, ooh, man, you walk. Girl, I tear it up. Most, if a woman like that kind of stuff, she got those other things. She insecure. But good insecure women, that's a turn off. This is a turn off for a woman. All they hear is their bodies, and that's what the Instagram models are getting. They're only getting compliments according to their bodies. Now you have women feel like the older women that still look good, like women in their 40s, not even old. 40, you still young. But you have women in their 40s, and their body may not be where it was in their 20s. They feeling like, oh, I'm invisible. You know, that's how you feel. You know, I know someone that said, you know, I got a friend of mine that says, you know, men don't appreciate my body. You know, those are men that she was involved with, grown boys. You know, but if you ask me, you know, I think she has a nice body. You know, can she enhance her body? Yes, but but she had been with men who didn't appreciate her body. Again, immature men. Those are men who want the Instagram model type bodies. You know what I'm saying? And that's why she feel that way, because she been with men who are like younger women. This, you know what I'm saying? You know, but she a younger woman to a man that's older than her. You know, she's 52. So if a man 55, 56, she a younger woman to that man right there. So she's still younger to somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I pick up in my spirit that sort of bothered her a little bit, you know. I was just trying to encourage her, like, you know, get where you want to be with your body. And, you know, don't do it for no man, do it for yourself. Because if you look good, you're going to feel good. You know what I'm saying? If you look good to yourself, you're going to feel good. I'm going to get to all that, you know, anyways. You know what I'm saying? So now, I had a client that said that, and then my friend said something similar to my client that, you know, men don't appreciate her body, you know, and, you know, to me it's not true, you know. So let's deal with this, you know. Let's deal with how to overcome, you know, feeling invisible. How to overcome feeling invisible, you know. It's just a feeling. Number one, it's just a feeling. It's just a feeling. You know, you're not invisible. It's a feeling. You know, some men out there find you attractive. They may not never compliment you because maybe they are afraid to say, hey, you're beautiful. You know, some men look, but they don't. You don't know who's looking at you when you go to the wrong store. A lot of men look, but they don't make it noticeable. You know, they don't stare you down like this. And you don't want that anywhere, man. Just stare you down for like 2 or 3 minutes, like that. But a lot of men will glance at you and be like, man, she got a nice body, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that. You don't know what man is looking at you. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a feeling that you feel. It's like it's not real. It's false. It's a false feeling that you have as a woman, make you feel that you are invisible. But the first step to overcoming feeling invisible is you have to affirm yourself. You know, affirmation is very powerful. Because the Bible says life and death is in the power of your tongue. And they that love it must eat the fruit thereof. So whatever you speak out your mouth, you're going to eat the fruit of that. You know. And Proverbs 15:4 says a soothing tongue is like a tree of life, but a perverse tongue crushes the spirit. Crushes the spirit. So when you speak words of affirmation of your life, you know, it's gonna reprogram your subconscious mind. As a man thinking, so is he. You know, I used to have low self-esteem. I used to, didn't think I was attractive and all that kind of stuff. Didn't think, a lot of women would not want me. And one of the reasons why in my past, I allowed a woman to drag me in the mud because I felt like I can't get nobody else. So at one point in my life, like years ago, not recently, years ago, I allowed a woman to just drag me in the mud, do me wrong and everything, and I'm there begging her to be with me because I felt like, I can't get nobody else. So let me just stay with this woman and let me put up with her foolishness, And but when I learned, when I started to affirm myself, start looking in the mirror and telling myself I look handsome, I am a good man, and my mind began to change about myself. Now I feel like I'm an attractive man, no matter what nobody says about me. Yeah, a woman can tell me you're not all that, you ugly. Well, guess what? I'm not gonna believe that, cause my mind's so convinced. Cause I don't spoke to myself so many times that I'm attractive, and now I become attractive to other people. Now I get compliments. I've gotten compliments, from women before I wasn't getting no compliments though. I wasn't getting no compliments, you know what I'm saying? But when I changed the way I was thinking and start speaking those things into existence, then now I started to get compliments. And again, everybody might not see me as a handsome man, but I don't care what everybody. I see that I'm handsome. It's all that matters. All that matters because I affirm myself. And I promise you, I won't lose no sleep if a woman said to me, Coach Rod, you ugly. Guess what? I won't lose no sleep. I won't lose no sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to eat, sleep, and ish. It's not going to bother me. But if I lose sleep, it's going to be because of my eyes, the information in my eyes. That's the only way. But I'm not going to lose sleep because of what somebody said about me. Put it like that. That's the only way I would lose sleep is my eyes. Because of my eyes, it's kind of hard to get information, sleep when you have information in your eyes, and the information is so intense you can hear it in your ears. It's hard to get sleep like that. So that's the only way I would lose sleep. But I'm not gonna lose sleep because a woman told me I'm not attractive. You know what I'm saying? So start with the information. Write some information down about yourself. I'm beautiful. I'm loved. I'm valuable. I'm worth more than diamonds. I'm a dime piece. These are some examples that you need to write down. I'm a dime piece. I'm a diamond. I don't care how you look. I don't care if you're a full-figure woman. I don't care if you're a slim woman. I don't care what it is. Because, you have to figure about it start with you. It start with you. Self-confidence. What I call it self-confidence. You got to believe in yourself first. And how you do that is affirmation. Write these affirmations down and stick them on your mirror when you get up in the morning, put your makeup on, read the affirmations. Read them out loud. Speak it. Say it. Every morning. I guarantee you, if you do that, it might not happen overnight. You still might not feel good about yourself. But for a woman to feel invisible, that's a form of insecurity. So by you doing that, eventually it may take a month. It may take 2 months. It may take 3 months. Every woman, it varies. It's not going to be the same thing for every woman. But eventually, if you keep doing that, just keep doing it. Even if you don't feel the way about yourself, but just keep doing it. Eventually, you're going to feel good about yourself. It may not happen overnight. but eventually you're gonna feel good about yourself. So step number one is affirm yourself. Step number two is overcome your insecurities. Um, work on your insecurities. And more than likely, if you're feeling invisible, one of your insecurities is your body. Maybe you're not at the right weight. You know, stuff like that. Now I want to say this here. You know, first of all, I'm not telling women to get their bodies right only for the motive to be to get men to see you. You know, that should not be your motive. You know, you should get your body right because it helps you. It helps build your self-esteem up. Trust me, I know. Again, I had low self-esteem at one point in my life. I was about 5'10", 165, almost 100, 200, not 100, 265, almost 270 pounds. That's pretty much overweight at one point in my life. And again, I was with somebody, and I allowed them to drag me in the mud because I felt like I couldn't get nobody else. I'm fat, ugly, you know. But when I started to get my body right and get down and get my body how I want it, now do I have the best body in the world? No. Do I have a body like Morris Chestnut? No. He more big and cut, ripped than me, I'm not dark skinned like him. A lot of women like dark skinned men, I'm not dark skinned, I'm brown, pecan tan. But I'm not comparing myself to him, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what I bring to the table is more than just, my looks. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I gotta be as a woman. But my point is, when I started working on myself, getting inside the gym, started eating right, take care of myself, it built my self-esteem up. That helped me feel like I feel good, that I look good. And if you look good, you're gonna feel good. Trust me, when you get your body right to where how you want it, cause listen, everybody not meant to be a small woman. Everybody not meant to be a small size. That's not what every woman got different frames. You can't control that because, and people say God made me fat for a reason. Stop, that is so ignorant. God didn't make nobody fat. And I know the Bible say, in your mother's womb, I formed you and all that kind of stuff there. But I don't think it's talking about too much physically. I think it's pretty much talking about, emotionally, probably spiritually. Because the way I look at it, why would God have a respected person? Why would God make one woman? Okay, now I'm gonna make her big, or full figure, and then now I'm gonna make the other woman here. I'll make her with some curves and sexy and fine. Why would God do that? God don't have a special person, so I don't believe God make people fat. I believe that it's all in your genes, your hormone, not hormone, but your genes. You look like somebody in your family. This is what I believe. Like you can look at my sons and you can tell that they got some of their features from me. You can look at their head. Me and my two sons, our head shape alike. And my older son, the only difference between me and him is he very light skinned because he get that from his mama's side of the family. His mama light skinned and her daddy was light skinned and his mama was light skinned. Her daddy and mama was very, very light skinned. So he got that gene of that side of the family is light skinned. So I'm not light skinned. So he got that side of the gene. And then he got my head, my face sort of look like him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? My younger son, I think he looked more like me than my older son do. Because our skin complexion is about the same. But you can look at my younger son and tell that's my child. You know what I'm saying? That's my child. So My daddy was very skinny. My brother, he very skinny. I was always on the big side though. I was born chubby as a little baby, and I always been chubby all my whole life. So I have uncles. They was on the chubby side. I have two uncles that was on the chubby side. You know, I got another uncle. He's still like my daddy, very still like my daddy. So your body, you can't control your body type. Like we call it big bone. You know, actually it's really not big bone because your bone is not big. It's just you have a big body frame. You know what I'm saying? So like I have a big body frame, but I tighten it up though. You know what I'm saying? I don't look skinny like a toothpick. You know, I still got like good sized legs, thighs, and my legs is pretty thick. You know, so what I did was I toned up the big frame that I was born with. I toned it up and I shaped it up. You know, and now I don't got down to like 200 pounds. At one point I was like I said 270, so I lost 70 pounds. You know, so I stay between 190 and 200. You know, if I get to 210 pounds, then I'm gonna start coming back and start back losing my weight again. If I get to 220, in my opinion, 220, I'm too big. That's my opinion. So I try to stay between 200 and 190. That's how I want to be. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me you need to gain weight, or you need to lose weight. I want to be where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? But when you look good, you feel good. And the thing about it is, again, you're not doing it for no man. I'm not telling women to do this here to get a man, because you can have a nice body and still don't get no man. If you want a good man, it's a lot of attractive women out there that still don't have a man. There's a lot of gorgeous women out there that are single and don't have a man. I mean, absolutely beautiful women. They exercise, keep their body up, and then in 40s, and still like they're in their 20s, body, and they still single. So you might not guarantee getting no man if you get your body right. You still cause, and the reason why I say that because most men don't meet the qualifications of a good woman. You know, most men don't. Most men don't meet the qualifications of a good woman. A woman that take care of herself. She mentally, emotionally sane, spiritually sane, God fearing, body wise. She want a certain type of man. The man she want character, God fearing, integrity. She want a man that have control over his sexual desire, and that's very rare in this generation. So if a woman say I want a man that have control over you know his sexual nature, it's gonna be hard for you to get a man. Just being real, because most men don't. Some men do, but most men don't. It's sad. It's sad. So you still might have a good body and still be single for a while. I'm gonna say this for a while, because there's still hope for you. But so I'm not saying if you get your body right, it's gonna guarantee you get a man like that. You still can have a nice body and still be single. But it's not for a man, but it's for your self-esteem. I'm telling y'all for what I know. When I got myself together physically, it helped me feel good about myself. Can't nobody tell me that I don't look good. Because when I look in the mirror, I like what I see. When I look in the mirror, I don't have man boobs. And that is why most men who complain about they can't find a good woman, they are men who don't work with themselves. They are men who that's on the big side, you know. And most men that's on the big heavy side, they are insecure. They are insecure. Trust me, I used to be there. They like, you know, now some of them may have confidence, you know. Now some of them are not, but most of them, I'm saying most, not all, most, insecure. So I worked on myself. I got my body in shape. I started lifting weights, drinking my water, eating the right foods. And again, you don't want to just be financially successful. You're in a happy relationship, whatever, and you're not healthy. Your health is your wealth. That is so true. My opinion, my experience, your health is your wealth. If you're not healthy, I don't care how much money you have, you're not gonna be fully happy. Now, money can make can feel a little bit better. It can, but you still not gonna be fully happy when you can't sleep because you got stuff going on in your body. When you're always itching all the time, like my example with my little phone, always itching all the time. You know, then you got information in your eyes. Even right now, as I'm doing this video, I have to fight through the itching, and you got information in your eyes where when you wake up in the morning, you literally see like stuff, black and blue stuff flying around in the room. That's if you go to sleep that night. Sometimes you can't sleep. How can you really sleep? And when you're seeing black stuff and blue stuff in the room, you know what I'm saying? So you want to be healthy. You want to drink the right proper amount of water. You want to cut back on the sodas and stuff. I'm not saying don't never drink a soda. I'm not saying be a health freak. Now if you're a health freak and you'll never drink sodas, you drink water and plants, you're not wrong. I'm not putting you down. You're not wrong. But what I'm saying, everybody don't have to be like that. Everybody don't have to be overboard with their health, to the point where you just all plants and just drink water. But if you that way, cool, you're not wrong. But I'm not promoting being a health freak, but I'm promoting you can be healthy and still eat in moderation unhealthy food. In moderation, you can still be healthy in moderation eating unhealthy food. Because I know we all have our cravings, for unhealthy food. It's good, it tastes good to us. But you want to make sure you're drinking the right amount of water, you're exercising, and see, you can lose weight by starving yourself. You can lose weight by starving yourself, but that's not the ideal way of doing it. Because you know why? Because when you starve yourself to lose weight, you're not gonna have the curves. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gonna be slim, whatever, but you're not gonna have the curves. And this is what a lot of women don't understand. A lot of women, they starve themselves and they lose weight that way. That's not the right way to lose weight. The right way to lose weight is exercising and dieting, drinking your water, eating your fruits and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Eating unhealthy food in moderation. That's how you lose your weight. Because when you're exercising, when you're walking, you building muscles up in your legs. When you're walking, you building muscle up, in your legs. And the more muscle you build, the more you burn calories, even when you're not exercising. When you go to the gym and get on the treadmill or get on the stair climber, you building muscles. When you do squats, if you're a woman and you want some more booty, do squats. Ain't nothing wrong with you want to enhance your body. You could be a slim woman and not be, the way you want to be as far as your body, as far as your booty. And I know a lot of black women, like to have a nice booty. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these black women getting, BBL, I think they call them BBLs and stuff like that, and they're doing that these days. And like I tell y'all, and young lady did a video about that, women that got BBLs are not winning, and that's true. Most men do not like women with BBLs. We want it natural. Most men. No. Now a clown, narcissist men, they love that because they're gonna use that to pull you down. But real men, don't like too much care for all that. So, not trying to feel nobody if you got one of those, you know. I mean, and not trying to put you down, just being real with you. And I'm not saying you can't get a real man, you know, but I'm trying to tell women who don't have that, who feel like I need to get that. You don't need that. You don't need no BBL. You don't need no Brazilian butt lift. Me personally, my opinion, and most men feel this way. Trust me. Ask a lot of men in your family. Ask you got some brothers or cousins in your family. You know, ask them, do they prefer a woman with natural booty or with a butt lift? And I guarantee you, most of your male cousins or friends or your uncles or your dad or whoever, your brothers, they'll tell you, man, we don't like all that. I prefer natural. I guarantee you they'll tell you this. You'll get more men tell you what I'm telling y'all. So don't feel insecure to the point where you gotta go get a butt lift and all that kind of stuff. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. God did not make your body for you to put that stuff in your body. That's not healthy. It's not healthy. You know, so I saw this young girl, this young woman, not young girl, she a woman, she's about in her 30s. And she's a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. And she drives trucks, by the way. So she do videos on YouTube, you know, like trucking videos on YouTube, whatever. And before she got her butt lift, she was attractive for her body. Now her body wasn't curvy, you know, big curvy butt like that. But in my eyes, she was just right without her butt lift. It wasn't like what society called attractive, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm trying to let women know, like, y'all let society make y'all feel unattractive. A lot of men out there love your body. You may not have the nice size butt. What society may say you have. You see what I'm saying? It may not be shaped right. It may not be curvy. But guess what? She's a beautiful woman to me. But before she got the butt lift. You see what I'm saying? The surgery. So my thing is, if you're gonna do it, you want more butt, and nothing wrong with that. But don't do it to fit in with society. Don't do it to feel like if I do this here, I'm gonna get attention from men. Now I won't be invisible to men. Don't do it for that motive. Do it to feel good about yourself. Because when you do get the right body you want, you're gonna feel good about yourself. Trust me, I experienced that myself. Because I got the right body that I want. Again, I might not be like Idris Elba, the tall, handsome, dark guy, Morris Chestnut. I may not be like them, but I know I look good though, cause I got my body to where I want it. So I look in the mirror, I'm like, man, I'm handsome. When I dress, you know, I look good, man. Wow, cause I done the work. When you put that work in, you see what I'm saying? So nothing wrong with you want to get more booty. Nothing wrong with that. But don't do it to fit in with society. Don't do it to get more attention. Do it for yourself. And I recommend do squats. Do exercise. Don't just starve yourself and then do weight because you starving yourself. Going 3 or 4 days without eating. You're gonna lose weight, but you're not gonna have the curves. It's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Then you still look in the mirror and you still not happy because you know, when a woman lose weight like that, she gonna lose weight on her breasts as well. But when you lose weight the right way, lifting weights, you know, because women should lift weight too. Now, don't, my opinion, don't go in that gym and start and be like a man lifting weights, you know, that kind of stuff, trying to get muscles and all that here. Because men don't like that, by the way. If you want to attract a man, now, don't get me wrong. Again, your motive is not doing it for a man, but let's be real. You do desire a husband. Even though you can't say, you know what, I'm not doing this for no man. But let's be real. You do desire a husband. You're a woman. Come on, man. You're a woman. You desire a husband. So don't go in that gym like a man, lift weight. And then now you got your arm bigger than my arm. You got that cause when you lift weight with your bicep, you can see like a vein in your arm your bicep. Like a lot of men, they got a vein in their bicep when they do weights. Don't go in the gym and do that kind of stuff. Come on, man. Your body should not look like no man body. Men, come on now. So I'm not saying that. But lift enough weights to tone your arms up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do your squats. That way, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna lose weight up here. You see what I'm saying? Because when you lift weights, you work on your chest muscle. But if you don't lift no weights and you don't work on your chest muscle, when you lose weight by just stopping yourself, your breast's gonna look real small. And now you get insecure about your breast. Oh, my breast, because you lost weight the wrong way. You lost weight by just stopping yourself. You don't lift no weight, you don't exercise, you don't walk. You know what I'm saying? So take care of your body, you know what I'm saying? Get your body right. And that's one of the reasons why women feel invisible, because you're not doing nothing with your body. You're being real, you know, because even if you know you look good and you have done regular stuff, you won't feel invisible. You will not feel invisible. You don't care who don't see you. You don't care who don't show your attention. It's because I saw several videos of women saying that I feel invisible. And to be honest with you, those women need to improve they weren't bad looking women, but they need to improve their body. See what I'm saying? So that's step number 2. Number 3 is feed yourself positive things. If I look down, I wrote down this stuff because, you know, I'm not a computer. One time, why you keep looking at notes? Somebody coming. Why you keep looking at notes? Why you can't, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not a computer. I'm not a robot. So I wrote this stuff down so I won't forget, because I will forget. And I'm live, I can't be live and trying to remember my 7 ways to overcome feeling invisible. Now I forgot, now I'm looking stupid. So it never helped me write stuff down. I'm not a computer, I'm not a robot. You know, I'm a human being and I do forget. So I wrote this stuff down. So as God was giving it to me, I wrote it down. Nothing wrong with that. So, but you gotta feed yourself positive things. You know, watch positive content on social media. Watch only positive content. Research and find women who are influencing, who are influence to women, who teaching women how to value themselves and how to have self-worth. You got some women that on YouTube, you know, Facebook and Instagram, they are influencers and they're teaching women the same thing I'm teaching y'all. Watch positive videos. Stop watching the negative stuff. Stop watching, you know, what's going on in Hollywood all the time. If that's going to, because you feed your subconscious mind the negative stuff, and that's how you feel invisible, because it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. You're not invisible, but if you keep feeding yourself negative things, you know, and you're going to have it in your mind. You know, I'm invisible. I don't feel like I'm attractive, because they like everybody is crazy, this kind of stuff. So stop, you know, watching negative content. And I think that is, number 4. Number 4 is avoid negative content. So number 3, you know, watch more positive content. Number 4, avoid negative content. All the negative stuff, you know, avoid that. If you see a lot of Instagram models on your Instagram and stuff like that, you know, don't follow them. Don't look at their pictures and stuff like that. You know, go on your account and block that type of content. I don't know how to do it myself, but I heard somebody else say you could go, you know, on Instagram and block, you know, Instagram model, so that way they won't show that in your feed. And the same thing on all platforms. So that you won't be seeing it on your feed, because that's what's getting you those insecurities. You looking at these women getting all this attention, and then you're not getting it. You know, stuff like that. So avoid. So number 3, watch positive content. Number 4, avoid negative content on social media. Okay. Number 5, find your purpose. Find your purpose. When you find your purpose, you don't have time for that mess. Because, again, I'm telling y'all something that I do. I don't watch negative. I don't watch negative stuff on social media. You know, I don't be on social media looking at Instagram models and stuff like that. I don't even do that. Because I understand the more I feed my subconscious mind, and I like looking at attractive women. But I like looking at classy, attractive women. I like looking at God-fearing women. The type of women that I like looking at is beautiful women. They beautiful. They look just as good as the Instagram models. But they God-fearing and they doing content about God or they coaching other women. And you know, that's what I like. You see what I'm saying? They classy, they God-fearing, and that's how you're gonna attract that type of man. Is becoming that type of woman. See what I'm saying? So a man like me that's in purpose, we don't even look at Instagram models. We don't have a lot of Instagram models, and we don't subscribe to that mess. You know, at one point in my journey, I used to look at Instagram models. You know, but God, the Holy Spirit jumped on me one time. And see, when you are rooted and grounded in God, and when you are in tune with the Holy Spirit, you can't just watch Instagram models and don't feel convicted. The Holy Spirit told me to go on your Instagram and unsubscribe from every Instagram model. Yeah. And go in your account and block that type of content. And then they ask you, do you want to see this type of content, like similar content to this, you know what I'm saying, with this type of page, whatever. You click no. Now my Instagram, those models don't even come up. You know what I'm saying? So at one point, I did watch Instagram model, but God told me stop doing that, because the way I'm trying to take you, you will need to have a clear mind. And this is why I'm able to coach, you know, beautiful women. I've coached like beautiful women, you know, all types of women, you know. Because a lot of times, like I said, I know because sometimes I do Zoom. Sometimes, you know, a lot of my clients, they will subscribe. They will follow me on Facebook. So I see how they look on Facebook. And some of them follow me on Instagram. So I know they're attractive. But this is the reason why I can coach a lot of God-fearing, beautiful women and don't, and I have their phone numbers, you know, and stuff like that. They contact information and don't be in their phone texting them inappropriate stuff. Most men can't do what I do. Most men, it's very few men can do what I do and be faithful. Whether if he was married, be faithful to his wife. If he's single, he faithful to God and he his purpose. You know, and if he's not ready to date because he's sick right now, he don't have it set together for his health, and he chose, and he feel like he needs to focus on his health instead of focusing on a relationship like myself. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm in my purpose though. I'm not on YouTube talking about this stuff, but then again, I got a bunch of women that I coach, and I'm out in their DMs talking about them in the appropriate way, in an appropriate way. You know, hey, you so fine. Ooh, hey, what's up? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's get together. I don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I've coached beautiful women. You know, but because I don't feed myself Instagram models all the time, I have self-control. You know what I'm saying? I have self-control because I don't see Instagram models all the time. And a lot of times, those Instagram models be young girls, 18, 19, 20, 21. So by me seeing that, this is why if I coach men, I would tell men to start watching that because when you feed that stuff in your subconscious mind all the time, you see what I'm saying? It messes your mind up. Messes your mind up. A lot of men that watch these Instagram models, these young girls, they probably would mess with a young child, a teenager. They probably would. And that's how I'm able to date and marry a woman that has a daughter, and she might be like 12 years old and developing, and she could be a beautiful little young girl. I can still look at her daughter as my daughter and not look at her as somebody I want to sleep with because I got self-control because I don't watch that mess all the time. If anybody know me, God my witness, I'm going to be watching YouTube, like positive videos on YouTube about relationships. You know, I watch Tony, Pastor Blake's. You know, sometimes I watch Stefan and stuff like that. But that's pretty much in football. In football, that's all I'm watching right now. Football, and then in the news. You know, my CNN stuff like that. But I don't sit around all day watching inappropriate stuff, feed myself negative stuff. Because I'm in my purpose. I'm in my purpose. When you find your purpose, it brings certain happiness. Like what I'm doing now. This is why I can be sick and not get my rest. Like I ain't gotten a lot of rest last night, but still do what I do and still do video because when you, I feel like videos educating women is my purpose. Empowering women is my purpose. So when I'm doing it, I feel good. That same hormone that is released when you are like having somebody in the course with somebody, when you are sleeping with somebody, that same hormone is released when you are in your purpose. That oxytocin, dopamine, is being released when you are in your purpose, when you're helping people. You know, if you like to feed the homeless, get in your purpose, you know, fix some food, go in your community, you know, like right down my street, if I go make a right down 54, it's a bridge. A bunch of homeless people live up on that bridge. I didn't know it until I walked through there one day. You know, so a lot of people, you got tents up on that bridge, you got mattresses up on the bridge, and so many homeless people up on that bridge. Wherever you live at, you have a bridge. If you have a bridge where you live, I get you, if you walk up on that bridge, you're going to see a lot of homeless people living up on that bridge. So if you like feeding the hungry, cook some food, cook some plates, and maybe once or twice a week, go up on that bridge and get them folks a free hot meal and a drink, and you'll feel good about yourself. If that's your purpose. What is your purpose? Some people might love to feed the homeless. You might love to feed the homeless. You may feel that's your purpose. You may feel like you're an influencer. Okay, do what I do is your purpose. You know, you should be working on writing your book. And you need help writing a book, book your session. I do book coaching as well. I can coach you on writing a book. If you have a story to tell, if you've been into a domestic violence relationship, and you get out of that relationship, you need to write a book. Cause why? When you write that book, you're gonna feel so good about yourself. Again, when you finish writing that book, dopamine, oxytocin is gonna be released in your body, and you're gonna feel good about yourself. You know, and I felt so good after I wrote my book, because I was the first one in my family ever to accomplish something like that. None of my brothers ever did anything great, you know, in my family. And I'm not trying to knock my brothers, you know, because some of them might watch my videos, you know, but they have not accomplished anything great to leave a legacy What I did, I left a legacy here by writing my book. When I'm dead and gone, guess what? I'm still impacting women like Miles Monroe. Miles Monroe is dead and gone, but he's still impacting people, still changing people's life. That's a legacy. So they been sitting here all day running about, oh, I'm invisible. Nobody ain't giving no attention. No, get in your purpose. You that way you gonna feel good about yourself, and then you're not thinking about that foolishness. I'm not thinking about the blogs and who dating who, stuff like that here. Like the guy Travis Kelsey, now he dating I forgot the girl name. You know, stuff like that. And you feel like, oh, she got her man like a football player and all that kind of stuff. They looking at these women like this. Then look at me. I've heard women say, the Kardashians is winning. A woman, I think she came in my email or came in the comment, why Kim Kardashian, women like Kim Kardashian winning, all that kind of stuff. Because you know why? You're not in your purpose. You sit there and focus on reading that stuff, reading about who Kim Kardashian dating. That's all you doing in your life is focus on that kind of stuff. So now in your mind, they winning. I'm invisible because all the men like Kim Kardashian because her body, this, da. But when you get in your purpose and start waking up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? If you got a job, can't go to work. But when you're not working, you trying to find ways to enhance. This is what I do to enhance your ministry, to enhance my purpose. What videos can I do to you know what I'm saying, to enhance my ministry? That's what I focus on. Positive things. I'm not focused on who don't like me or who dating that person over there and this man getting all a woman and I ain't getting no woman, all that kind of stuff. I'm invisible. See, you why a lot of women feel invisible because you're not in your purpose. Women who are in their purpose, they don't feel invisible. I can name some names right now, some clients that I coach, and they're in their purpose. But I don't want to get in a name calling. And some of y'all might know, they're beautiful, naturally beautiful, and they may not have the body like what society say you should have, but they're naturally beautiful, they keep themselves looking good, they're in their purpose, and this is what good men like myself like. This is what attract a good man. Your purpose. Are you in your purpose? The only man you're gonna Instagram model gonna attract if you just have a nice body and you're not mentally and emotionally together. For example, you can have a nicest body, but if you're not mentally and emotionally together, guess what? A real man like myself not attracted to that. Like self-confidence, low self-esteem. A real man like myself, we want confident women. If you're not mentally and emotionally stable, like if you battle with depression is gonna keep you from getting the type of man you want. Most men like myself do not like a woman that battle with depression. Just being real with y'all, and not trying to hurt feelings, I'm trying to help you. You can't beat that. Again, it's all in your mind. And they say it's chemical. Yeah, it is. Because everything you do, your body releases chemicals. Every thought you have, if you have a negative thought, your body releases a chemical. And that's cortisone. That's not good for you. If you have a positive thought, your body gonna release a chemical, dopamine and oxytocin. So yeah, it's chemically, but it starts in your mind. So don't just work on your body, work on your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, and get in your purpose. Get in your purpose. That's attractive to a man, a woman that has purpose, a woman that's doing something. Whether she's coaching other women, whether is she feeding the homeless, stuff like that. She a mentor to other women. She got her own mentorship group that she go online and she mentor other women. To me, to a man like myself, that's a turn on. Most men like women who doing stuff like that. So you're gonna be invisible to the clowns and the wrong boys. Yeah, you're gonna be invisible. Get what? That is your protection. Whenever you are invisible to men who just want to look at your body and look at you as a sex object, get what? That is your protection. There's negative male attention, and all the Instagram models are getting men who just see them as a sex object. You are more valuable than that. God gave you something else other than your body that you can bring an impact in the world and leave a legacy in the world than just your body. You got gifts on the inside of you that God gave you to impact the world. If you're an Instagram model and you're watching, if you like showing your body, you're watching, you're a little young girl, you got a nice shape, and you like showing yourself. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all, young girls. Yes, you're a queen, but guess what? You're not an involved queen, because all you're doing is getting on that camera and showing yourself, and you getting attention from men who just want to have sex with you and look at you as a sex object. You're not doing anything productive. You're not leaving a positive. You're not leaving a legacy. You're not building nothing that, when you're dead and gone, people can say, you know what, that was a good person. All they gonna say about you, man, she was fine. Women like that. And if you're an Instagram model, because some of y'all watch me, because some of y'all follow me on Instagram, and I don't follow y'all back. Now, mostly, if somebody follow me on Instagram, I follow them back because I don't want to be like I'm stuck up. But I don't follow Instagram models back, not because I don't like them. I love them because I try to protect myself. Because if I say what, guard your heart, without diligence, because I didn't focus the issues of life. So I gotta guard my heart, so I don't follow Instagram models back. But I noticed some Instagram models, they follow me. Some Instagram models like my pictures on Instagram. When I post up my pictures on Instagram like I'm dressed for church, they like it. When I do some videos on Instagram models give me a like on my videos. So they watching me. If y'all watching me, I love it. But what I'm trying to tell you is you are more valuable than you being on that camera showing your tail, and men only see you for how you look. You're a queen, but you don't know you're a queen. You got other gifts on the inside of you, other talents that God gave you on the inside of you to make money, to make an impact in the world, to change life. While you're dead and gone, guess what? People gonna remember you and say, man, that was a good person. What type of legacy you leaving showing yourself all over the internet, my sister? I love it. I'm not putting you down. I love you. But y'all gotta do better. If you like showing yourself, don't look at this as, oh, I'm putting you down. I'm trying to help you to understand your true value as a woman is not in your body. Your true value as a woman, this is so good. As I'm talking right now, I feel the presence of God. I feel the spirit is with me right now. He on me right now. You are more valuable than that, sis. You got more stuff that God gave you than just you showing your tail. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes, you got a nice body, yes. But all people gonna do it when you die and go. All they gonna do is say, you know what, she was just, and these gonna be grown boys. She was fine as hell. They gave her that so fine. That's all they gonna say about you, how fine you will. When I leave this world, they gonna say, man, Coach Rod was an amazing man. Coach Rod had character, he had morals, he wrote a book. Coach Rod book changed my life. I used to be a grown girl, sleeping with men, didn't know my word, but when I read Coach Rod's book, now I'm a queen. Coach Rod's book, queen don't settle. Coach Rod's second book gonna be Queen Life Matter. I done read Coach Rod 2 books, I'm a queen now. That's what they gonna say about me. Coach Rod changed my life. Coach Rod impacted my life. They gonna tell my kid, oh, you Coach Rod's son? Yeah. Oh my God, thank God for your daddy. Oh yeah? Your daddy changed my life. Your daddy made me become a queen. That's what they gonna say about me. I'm leaving a legacy. I'm leaving something positive. Coach Rod was fine, he had muscle. Coach Rod, he had muscle, he was fine. That's all they gonna say about me is I got muscles, I'm fine. Cause Roy got money. Cause Roy had a lot of money. That's how they gonna say I got money. What they gonna say about you when you dead and gone? You never had that body all your life. Once you get older in your 40s, don't have no babies. You have about 4 or 5 kids. Can you maintain that same look? You start getting stretch marks. You start getting little rolls. Come on, my little nieces, my little daughters. My Uncle Rod love y'all. They putting y'all down. I'm trying to help y'all. And y'all some beautiful women. Yes, you're beautiful. But guess what? You're not doing anything productive on this earth to leave a positive legacy about yourself. It's all folks will say about you, and mainly immature, clown, grown boy men. All they gonna say is you were fine in hell. That's it. You so thick. You got nice beauty. Come on now. Come on now. Find your purpose. That is not your purpose. God did not put you on this earth for you to be showing yourself to make money and let men lust after you. And these men, what they be doing, I know. What they be doing, they be getting that lotion. They look at your picture at the same time and they imagine themselves, with that lotion going to work. Catching one. Going to work. It's all these men see you as. So you got to get in your purpose. Get in your purpose. That way you're not thinking about that kind of stuff. I'm too busy to sit worried about who don't like me or who said this about me. I'm not time for all that because I'm in my purpose. I have a reason for waking up in the morning than just looking good. Number 6. Do things that make you happy. What makes you happy in life? What do you enjoy? For an example, again, one of my hobbies, one of my vices, you want to call it a vice, is football. I love football and mainly college football. So I like going to football games, college football games. I live in South Florida, but once a year, my goal is to go to Tallahassee, Florida, to see my 4th Assembly play. That's what I like to do. I love to travel. I love to go to different cities. I love to travel. So before I got sick, and before I got sick, when I had a little money, I traveled. Went anywhere I wanted to go, ate what I wanted to eat, traveled. Went to saw the country. Me being from Florida growing up, I never been out of the, state until I think I probably went to Georgia maybe as a kid, but I don't think I even went to Georgia as a kid. I didn't go to Georgia until I was like an adult. Yeah. But my whole life I stayed in Florida. I probably went to Jacksonville, Florida as a kid because my grandparents stayed in Jacksonville. I got family in Jacksonville. But that's it. But as I got an adult, I always wanted to travel. As a kid, I always wanted to travel. So, when I wasn't sick, I was traveling, going places, going to my favorite football team game, stuff like that right there. If I was sick right now, if I had the means, this past weekend, I went to Clemson, South Carolina. You see my team play a very tough team, and they out of seven times that team beat my team, and they finally beat that team. I want to be there sharing that experience with my team. That's what make me happy. What makes you happy though? Everybody not the same. That's what make me happy. That brings happiness in my life. Traveling, going to business, staying in nice hotels. When I used to travel, I used to stay in nice hotels. Now I don't stay in no dumb, I stay in nice hotels, eating, going to nice restaurants, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you gotta do, I've been to Houston, Texas. I've been to Chicago several times. I've been to some places I can't even name. Cleveland, Ohio, about 2 or 3 times. I've been to New York, Brooklyn. I've been to all that. Brooklyn, New York. I've been to Times Square. I've been all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. Have fun. I love to travel. Maryland, Washington. Washington. I rode through Baltimore, but I never really went to Baltimore. But when I get my money back right, I'm gonna go to Baltimore. You know, I want to go to Washington D.C. You know, the nation capital. I want to see how the nation capital look. That's one of my goals. You see what I'm saying? So I love to travel. Do you love to travel? If you like to travel, travel. You know what I'm saying? Don't just worry about who doing what. Do things that make you happy. And and number 7, I tell you, man, God bless these eyes. Oh, number 7, get some coaching. Get coaching. Get counseling. You know, because when you get coaching, you're expressing yourself. You're talking, and that's a sign of overcoming, and it's a sign of that's going to help you overcome your feeling of being invisible. You're talking about it. You're getting ideas and opinions. You know, you have to be willing to invest in yourself, and that's one thing. You know, a lot of them got to work on. You know, nothing wrong with getting coaching. Sitting down, talking about your problem, talking to somebody who, number one, not gonna give you dumb advice. That's number one. But somebody who's gonna give you, a new way of looking at things, a different perspective, and then allow you to talk and express yourself. And then when you express yourself, you start feeling good. You know what I'm saying? It's a sign of relief. It's like venting. Venting is good for you. You can vent with a coach. You know, and you're not gonna get negative, feedback, and it's not gonna go nowhere. You know, so those are things you gotta do to overcome the fear of being invisible. You know, but anyways, God bless y'all. I love y'all. I ain't planning on being on this long, but the Holy Spirit good. The Holy Spirit good. The Spirit good, but just trying to think about. You are invisible. You're not invisible. It's all in your mind. It's all how you see yourself. It's all what you think. You know, you are invisible. But you have to do the work to become, a better person. You know, we all can enhance that. I'm working on myself every day. Every day is my thing is what can I do to become a better person? We're not there yet. You're never gonna be there. Every day you should be working on. We might be doing this stuff already because I'm already doing that. Okay, well, this is confirmation then. If you already doing anything, I'm telling you, this confirmation. Everybody need confirmation. So this is confirmation that you're on the right path, and you need to be doing. You need to keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Don't focus on what's going on, who got the body and all that kind of stuff. Forget about that. Do the work on you. Become a better version of yourself. Hey man, God bless y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. If God lay in your heart, it'll be a blessing. You want to sow a seed into my ministry. My cash out is inside the description box. You send a blessing if you feel led. If you want coaching, you can also send me an email. Let me know that you want to interested in getting a session. Like I said, I do book coaching as well. You want to know how to write a book? I can tell you how to start and finish the book. If you want to get coaching throughout the whole process of you writing a book, that's what I encourage you to do. This is something that just got to my spirit. The other day, if you get multiple coaching, like let's say you're gonna coach you to write your book. You are going to get discounts. I never charge $75 per hour, but let's say you get 4 sessions doing the process write your book. I will give a discount. You pay $75 for one session, the next session you get half off, stuff like that. So I will work with you. You know what I'm saying? If you book it more than one session and stuff like that, but I believe writing a book you should have a coach that gonna walk you through things. That wrote a book. I wrote a book, and I sold. I'm not a bestseller yet, but when they will be a bestseller. But I sold, a decent amount of copies. So you want book coaching? Book a session for book coaching. Relationship coaching? Book a session for relationship coaching. Just send me an email. Let me know you are interested in getting coaching. I will respond back to you and just tell you, ask you what day you want to do it, what time you want to do it. You give me a time and date. I'm open right now, not working, so I'm open to any date, any time. So just let me know whatever fit your schedule, and we'll set it up and everything. And we'll go from there. All right. But anyways, God bless y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. This right here was a pop-up message. I wasn't planning on doing this message, but I had to come on here and get it out because God put it in my heart to do it. So I had to let it go before, I forget. But I might come back on later on this afternoon, this evening, if I feel good, I feel led to come back on with another word. But God bless y'all. Y'all keep me in your prayers, and I'll do the same for y'all. Have a good day.